It's very important that not only are we able to learn a lot of good, authentic, prosperous things in life as both men and women, but it's also equally important that we learn not to do the same things over and over again because that leads to mechanical habits and creates monotony and develops mediocrity, stupidity in our lives, actions, behaviors, habits, and in many other areas anyways that leads to downfall, that leads to degradation and degeneration of powers existing faculties and refuses new growth, progress, and obviously new learning becomes non-existent in one or another. And it's also equally justly important that we learn not to repeat the same mistakes, errors, failures that have already led us into downfall, resulted in our setback in one or another, that we make a new progress, growth, learning as much as we possibly can. We make new downfalls and we commit new sorts of mistakes, shortcomings, weaknesses in life that we're able to recognize and realize our problems. We're able to rectify them, correct them, improve upon our powers, and then seek basically rectification to all that, and then develop consciousness, cultivate authenticity, truthfulness, make the unconscious conscious, integrate the shadow, and resolve the unresolved inward chaos, and basically confront and come face to face with all our buried, repressed, ignored parts and aspects, and are able to become successful, and our past never becomes an hindrance, but only becomes a learning, a lesson of wisdom in our present, and we're able to live in and for the moment without anxious dependence upon the past or the future. We're able to live in complete independence and freedom from both internal and external need, desire, temptation, passion, ambition, dependency from anyone or anything whatsoever, and that way we become and we remain the master. We don't become the slaves. It's difficult, but not impossible either. A lot of things in life are actually difficult, painful, hard, and they seem possible, but they aren't impossible either. They are very much possible to achieve through habit, through consistency of action, constancy of behavior, and basically attitude. It's the positive mental attitude, it's the thoughts we think of, it's the thinking that determines eventually our reality, creates our actions, causes a reason to stay in place. It's very difficult, but not impossible. Impossible itself is possible, that's why it's called impossible. But we should neither repeat nor can we do the same mistakes, but we should live for the moment, live in the present with character, consistency, and authenticity. That is very rare, but it is actually possible, to be honest.